My name is Ezra Musamba. We are a developer. This project is about the prevalence of autism in the United States. 15 years ago, my son's autism diagnosis changed our life. Since then, we have embarked on a remarkable journey alongside other families with a similar situation. Autism spectrum disorder, or other ASD, is a neurodevelopmental disorder impacting communication, social interaction, and other problems. The cause is never determined. It's like no one knows really exactly what is the main cause. However, environmental factors are believed to be one. The prevalence of autism spectrum disorder has shown a continuous increase in the United States, as you can see in the graph. In the year 1970, it was 1 to 10,000 children. And the year 2021, it's 1 to 44 children. So I wanted to gain a deep understanding of the data with visual journey from 2000 until 2020 using Power BI. So I conducted this study to visually explore and understand the prevalence of ASD, uncover an insight and get estimate on the number of families in that kind of condition, the same journey that I am in. The study was done using available data source from National Center for Statistics, the US Census Bureau, the Autism and Development Monitoring Network, ADDM. The report will compare the estimate of prevalence of ASD with the population and gender information that can help me understand and get better understanding and compare with population changes. Gathering the project data was challenging as it required compiling information of population by state, gender, autism prevalence, and more from multiple sources. I extracted and consolidated the data into a comprehensive Excel spreadsheet, creating the data set for the Master ASD project. To ensure consistency and accuracy of the dashboard, I created a data dictionary and established a connection between the master data and the table and the calendar table, facilitating a deeper understanding of the data and its relationship. Using DAX, I developed 4 key performance indicators, KPIs, for ASD population, total population, ASD population year-over-year %, and total population year-over-year %. Furthermore, I included 3 sub-KPIs that showcased estimate male and female population with ASD, along with the percentage of total ASD in relation to the overall population. The dashboard I created included a year slider, 4 KPIs, 3 sub-KPIs, and 2 arrows indicating positive and negative trends. I also had a year stacked column chart, a stacked column chart with region drilled down to state, a scattered chart by location, as well as a US map by state. Project challenge, stated earlier, include combining data from multiple sources, also creating DAX formulas, and thirdly, ensuring the project was visually appealing with appropriate color selection. Some of the finding, positive insight in the year 2020, the year-over-year ASD prevalence in Washington, DC. As you could see, there was a drop of 1.22%, meaning that reduction compared to the previous year. It's important to note that the reduction in ASD prevalence is likely attributed to the year-over-year increase for the total population at the same time, which was 5.28. This decrease in population could be linked to the onset of COVID-19, as people may have relocated from DC, impacting both the total population and the ASD population reduction. Negative insight occurred in the state of New Jersey, year 2020. ASD year over year, had a massive increase of 8.75. Note that population increased by 4.28 for that duration of time. In 2008, ASD population in South Dakota experienced a significant increase of 7.57 compared to the previous year, while the overall population only grew to 0.95%. This notable surge of ASD cases could be attributed to increase in awareness or update in diagnostic criteria during that period. The study revealed that autism spectrum disorder ASD prevalence is significant reality and exceeds the overall population. In the year 2000, the total population in the US was 279 million. ASD population was 1.59 million. In 2020, population was 328 million, and the ASD population was 2.4 million. In the 20-year span, the total population increased by 17.6%, while ASD population increased by a rate of 52.9%. This comparison shows that ASD population is growing at a rate of 300% compared to the total population increase, which is very concerning. Some highlights of the data show that consistent increase in ASD prevalence, with the highest increase in 2008 due to change in diagnostic criteria. This increase is not consistent across every state, and there is a need to standardize approach to improve accurate diagnosis and prevalence for information. The data also shows a higher prevalence of ASD in male compared to female at a rate of 4:1. Increasing funding for research, early detection, intervention, and support service, which promotes inclusive education, community engagement, and collaboration among stakeholders would be a good actionable item that can help. The economic factor due to rising cost of therapy service need to be addressed as well. Overall, a multifaceted approach is suggested to address the issue. Promoting community autism support can help smooth the journey for the ones traveling in it. Our journey continues. From this study, I learned we are not alone. As of 2020, my son is part of the 2.4 million population with ASD, and that there are millions of families with similar challenges, that journey that I'm traveling in. I will continue to accept, adapt, and advocate for my son and families with ASD. Hope you join me and other ASD support team in your area to do the same. Thank you. If you need further detail, I can have this study accessible to you.